Phonics with Miss Hildal.
Welcome back, first graders. Today is Wednesday. It's our second day in our phonics week. So exciting. Yesterday, we talked about how OW and OU can both say, ow. Today, we are going to continue on with ways that OU can sound and a little bit more of OW as well, because they don't always say, ow. And so, you know what you have to do? You're going to have to try things both ways. That's okay, because we are super duper readers and we try things multiple ways all of the time. When we read, when we ride bikes, when we do phonics, when we write, anything that we do, a lot of times we have to try it more than once. And so with phonics, it's no different. So we are going to have to try words different ways. I also am very excited because Rashid's going to come back soon. Remember, he's been in New York and he's been doing construction and learning about the way that words work and buildings work. And we're learning about the way that words work and the way that we can put sounds together to make new words and new sounds. So I am excited for Rashid to come back because we get to share with him all the things that we've learned. And he's going to be so excited. So for now, we're going to get started while we wait for Rashid. So today, remember, we're investigating the sounds of OW and OU, which we talked about yesterday saying, ow. But today we're going to learn that they don't always say ow. That's why I said the word sometimes yesterday. Okay, so we have another letter from Rashid. It says, Dear word builders, I've been learning so much about building. Here are 2 tools I saw construction workers using yesterday. I wonder if vowel teams might work the same way. What do you think? He says, P.S. I'll be back very soon. Okay, so we've got these 2 tools. One of them says it's a cabinet attacher, and one of them says it's a doorknob installer. But are they the same tool or are they different? Yeah, you're right. They're the same exact tool. So if they're the same exact tool, but one says cabinet attacher and doorknob installer, we know that the same tool can do more than one thing. This is what we call a screwdriver. And a screwdriver can do so many things. It can tighten screws. It can help you attach things. It's amazing. It can do wonderful things. So it might work on a doorknob. You might use it on a toy to get the batteries out. And you might use it on your cabinets to tighten the knobs on it. There's so many things that you can use with it, but it doesn't change what the tool is. It's the same tool. It's a screwdriver, just like OU and OW don't change. They're still OU and OW, but the way we use them is different. So while one day you might use this to open up a toy and the next day your dad might use it to work on his cabinets, the same thing. One day you might use OW and OU to say ow, and then the next day you might use a different sound with that. So let's talk more about the different sounds we can use with OW. It says, can the vowel team OW do different jobs and make more than one sound? I think so. We're going to test that out though, because we never just say, this is how it works. We always want to expand our brains and we want to try. So we never take anything for what people say. We always say, well, I want to try that myself. So what do we notice about these sentences and the words with OW? So let's look. Oh, I see a lot of sight words in here. I know a lot of these words on a snap. I know this one from our Mystery E. I gave my mom a, let's try the ow sound, full hour. Does that make sense? Yeah, I gave my mom a flower. Now, what does the OW say? It says, ow, like we've been talking about. It says, full hour, flower. All right, so I gave my mom a flower. Works just like we've been practicing. Well, let's try another sentence. Do you, what time it is? Let's go back to this word. Do you blink what time it is? Now I've got an OW. Let me try to say ow like I normally do. Do you ow now what time it is? Do you now what time it is? That doesn't make any sense. Because the OW, just like the screwdriver, even though it's the same tool, we're going to use it in a different way. So this OW said ow, but this OW says oh. It just says its name. Let's try that again. O. So we've got ow and O. Oh, almost like I realized something. O. Do you know what time it is? Same two letters, different. Now, how do you know? You try both. You're not going to say, I gave my mom a flower. Do you now what time it is? Your brain goes, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And you try it the other way. So it can say, ow, or it can say, oh, ow, oh. It's going to say one of those things. Okay, so I want you to read this sentence yourself. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to read it, and then we're going to talk about it. Do you see the O-W? It's at the very end. So I might look at this word and I might say, I don't know if that's an O or an ow. So I can do both ways. Also, a really good tip, friends, is to get a running start. So I'm going to start reading the words that I know. And then once I get to that word, it's going to make a lot more sense once into the sentence. If I just try to read this word, I might have a lot of trouble. So it says, after the rain, we know that because we've been practicing AI. After the rain, we saw a, ooh, I see this word again. Look, that word and the beginning and that word are the same. After the rain, we saw a rain. Now it's either going to be ow or oh. So after the rain, we saw a rainbow. A rainbow? After the rain, do you see a rainbow? That doesn't make sense. I'll try that with oh. After the rain, we saw a rainbow. Can you see a rainbow after the rain? Yes, rainbow is a word. Rainbow, not so much. So we tried it both ways. We also got a running start. So that way, this word, when we got to it, we kind of knew what was going on in the story. Okay, for today, I want you to do something for me and turn this into your teacher. So this will be your assignment that you will turn in. So we're going to continue to explore OW words. Okay, so you're either going to try the ow sound, which is the OU sound, or the O sound. So ow, O. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sentences. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of work. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to pick 2 sentences. 2 sentences. It does not matter which ones you pick. You might pick the first one and the last one, or you might pick the third one and the second one. You might read them all and you might decide the one that was the hardest is the one you want to share. What you're going to do is you're going to record yourself reading your sentence, both of them, your 2 sentences. Just in one recording is fine. You're going to read your first sentence and your second sentence, and I want to hear how lovely you either say ow or oh in your word. So if you need to, try both. And then if you get to a word that you don't know, try it both ways, get a running start. And I bet that's going to help you, because you know that you're either going to have the O sound or the ow sound. All right, friends, I think you guys are going to do a great job. I'm going to stop for just a second so you can pause the video and you can record. This is a good stopping place. You can go get a phone, a tablet, and have someone that you love, or set it up yourself, record you doing 2 sentences. You're going to say 2 sentences. And then once you get done doing that, share it with your teacher in whatever way that works for them and works for you. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. All right, have a good day. Bye.